Hey guys, what's up? I know I look pretty disgusting right now, but I'm supposed to go pick up my mom from the airport 3 hours away, and I was supposed to leave at 8:30 this morning, and then she texted me and said that she's gonna be at a different airport and she's not gonna be there till like 5:40 tonight. So everything is in the car. My makeup is in the car, and I'm not going to get it. And I figured I would just go ahead and make a video since I don't have to leave here till like 3 now instead of 8:30 a.m. And it's been really hard for me to like think of actual ideas because it's so weird. Like I can't do pregnancy updates anymore, so I can't like tell you all about my appointments and stuff like that. But my retarded cat just like stepped on my keyboard and like backspaced everything I had written down. But anyway, I decided to do a video on like the newborn essentials that I personally have really found like necessary to have, and then a couple that I just haven't really needed that much. So, and this other people might actually, for their own newborn, some of these things you might need, but for Serenity, like, these are the things that she needs. So, and probably a lot of other newborns too. So, and I have them written down right here. Hopefully my cat won't backspace things again. But, so yeah. The first thing is bottles, which probably sounds like super obvious, but, she gets only breast milk, but I do pump. So, bottles have like saved our lives, especially if we, I don't feel comfortable breastfeeding in public. Maybe I will someday, but, and it's really such a pain in the butt to have to go into the bathroom and into a stall and sit on the toilet and breastfeed her. So, bottles are awesome. And breast milk, if you didn't know, it is good to sit out for about 3 to 4 hours. In the fridge, it's good for 48 hours, and in the freezer, in bottles for 3 months, in bags for 6 months. So, if we're just going out to eat or something like that, I just fill up a bottle, put it in her diaper bag, and it's good for about 4 hours. So yeah, bottles have been super helpful for me. And they're also helpful because she's good at latching on, she's good at breastfeeding and stuff, but she unlatches about probably 5 times more than she does with the bottle. With the bottle, it's just easier because I can hold it and it stays in her mouth. With the boob, she kind of falls off a lot. So, bottles have pretty much saved my life. Number 2 is her blankets, which probably, again, is probably like really obvious. Like, duh, your baby needs blankets, but, I don't know. They're great, like, if they're in her car seat, just wrap her blanket around her. And I'm not talking about swaddling blankets, I'm talking about, like, actual thick blankets. They're awesome to just lay on the floor and have her do tummy time on. I have not a lot to say about them, they're just really helpful. And then the third thing, which you won't need this if you're formula feeding, but, if you're breastfeeding, you definitely need a breast pump, and that's more for me than for her, I guess, but, it's definitely a newborn essential because, and I would definitely say electric breast pump because I had a manual one, and it was awesome because when my boobs would fill up, they'd start leaking, and that thing, like, saved me from leaking through my shirts, but it also killed my arms. So I would say if you're planning on breastfeeding, like, you should definitely get an electric breast pump. Just invest the money. It's definitely going to be worth it because it's a lot faster and you don't have to kill your arms trying to get milk out. So, definitely one of my essentials. Number 4, and my face is very white. Okay. Number 4 is her bouncer. It's just so portable. When I went to North Carolina with my mom to drop her off at the airport, we stopped at a hotel, and brought the bouncer with me because it kind of folds up a little bit and it's just small, and she slept. It's just something she can sleep in, and it was perfect. Plus, you can set it on the table, like if you're cooking and you want them to be able to see you or something. Yeah, I am so glad I got her a bouncer. And then this freaking completely saved us. It saved our sleep at least. She hated her bassinet. She doesn't like to lie flat. She likes her head to be propped up a little bit. But I know it's not good to like put pillows in there. They can fall between the pillow and the wall or whatever. So we bought her a swing, and it doesn't even have to be turned on, but she sleeps in that thing. She loves it. And yeah, her bassinet basically, she didn't like it, and I think a lot of other newborns probably don't like that either, but her swing is great. She does like it when you have it on swinging, but a lot of times I won't even waste the battery because she'll fall asleep in it without it swinging. And the last thing I've written down, which is another, duh, obviously, ones is burp cloths. Keep those on hand everywhere. I keep one on the bed, I keep one in the family room, I keep one in her diaper bag, because the babies will spit up at the most random times, and sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's just a little bit, but either way, a lot of times it's down their neck too, and if you don't have something to grab, you kind of have to use your own hand and wipe it away, and it's kind of disgusting. So definitely make sure you have burp cloths. So those are the, I guess, 6 main things that I've really, really definitely been grateful that I have. This video is kind of for people who are I don't have a ton of money, but I need to make sure I get the most important things for my baby. So those are just the things that Serenity really liked. And then I have a couple things written down that you definitely, well, not definitely, I guess, for me, definitely weren't necessary for a newborn. So I wrote down swaddling blankets, which, before you say anything, that's just my child. She broke out of her swaddles. We could do it so tight, and we felt so great, awesome, because we learned how to professionally swaddle her. But it didn't matter how tight we did it. She busted her arms out of there, and she still wasn't happy being swaddled. She would still cry if we tried to lay her in her bassinet. So it's pretty much pointless to swaddle her, and I don't even use those blankets. So, and I got cut off, but I was saying, toys. Newborns don't need toys. Their sight is not even good until they're about a month old, and if that, I don't think it's very good then. They don't know how to use their hands. They don't grab at things. So you can definitely wait to get your newborn some toys, probably till they're at least about 3 months old. But and then the last thing I had written down was a crib, which if you're planning on putting your baby in the crib right away, then that's fine, and you obviously need a crib. But for me, and I think a lot of other people, they like to have their baby beside them for the first few months, just partially as a comfort, and then, SIDS is a huge risk, so that people worry about a lot. So for me, I love having her in her swing because I can actually see her. In a bassinet, I couldn't see her. I had to get up and look inside. So her crib, she's probably not going to be until she's about 6 months old, and that's when the risk for SIDS goes down a lot. So yeah, those are my things that I didn't really need that much, or haven't needed yet. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful, because I know it's really very based on my child, but this is just the things that I've found extremely helpful and the things that I haven't really needed. So give me video ideas, because seriously do not know what to make. And thanks for watching.